Hello, and welcome to your 15-minute yoga pick-me-up. My name is Victoria, and I'll be guiding you through this practice today. So we're getting started in child's pose. So you can make your way to the back of your mat, and you decide. The knees can be wide for more opening through the hips, or the knees can be together for more support through the low back. And settling into your child's pose, start to take some nice deep breaths here. Breathe in through the nose, let it expand down into the belly, and then open your mouth and exhale, release. Do that a few times at your own pace, starting to ground yourself into the present moment by connecting to your breath. And taking one final deep breath here. As you inhale, slowly start to roll yourself up and forward, releasing the chest and elbows down into Sphinx pose. Keep the feet wide, about mat width apart to protect the low back. Press through the elbows, lengthen through the crown of your head. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring the chin down to your chest and gently start to rock the head side to side, stretching through the back of the neck. And if there is no pain or pinching in the back of the neck, you can take this into full circles, rolling the head all the way around. Moving nice and slowly, staying connected to your breath. Start to gently bring your head back to center. Take a deep breath in. And then option to press into the palms, lift the elbows off the ground, just for a deeper stretch through the front of the body. If this doesn't feel good, lower yourself back down to Sphinx pose. And then slowly release your chest down, place the hands under your shoulders, press yourself back into child's pose for one breath. Inhale, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time into your tabletop shape, bringing the hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Right away, starting to make big circles through the hips. Bring them to one side, let them melt back to the heels, and around you go, bringing in some movement through the hips, the spine. Take about 3 circles one way, and then start to switch 3 circles the opposite way. And observe your body. Maybe notice if you can feel any differences now that we have changed directions in our circles. And slowly starting to find your way back to center, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Spread your fingertips nice and wide. Inhale, lengthen the right leg back. Flex the toes towards the ankle. Exhale, round and curl. Bring the right knee into the chest. Press the ground away, round through your upper back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen the right leg back. Exhale, round and curl. Now one last time. We inhale, lengthen the right leg back. This time as you exhale, bring the right knee into the chest and then step the right foot in between the hands. You might need to wiggle the toes forward. Keeping the hands framing the right foot, start to find some shifts forward and back. Waking up the lower body here. Keeping as much bend in the right knee as you send the hips back to keep this comfortable. And then maybe moving slowly with the breath. As you inhale, send yourself forward. As you exhale, lengthening back. And now bring yourself forward. The right knee will come to stack over the right ankle. And inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, clasp your hands at your low back. And then inhale, begin to send the fist down towards the ground as you lift and open through the chest. The chin can stay eye level, or if you'd like, maybe pointing the chin up to the sky. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands down to frame the right foot. And then the right knee will come to meet the left in your tabletop. Switching sides. Inhale, lengthen the left leg back. Exhale, round and curl, left knee into the chest. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, round and curl. Last time, inhale, lengthen the left leg back. This time, exhale, bring the knee into the chest, step the left foot through. Starting to find those same shifts forward and back here. And keeping your mind connected to your body, maybe noticing how the left leg is feeling compared to your right. Check in with your breath. Nice, smooth, deep breaths as you bring yourself forward. Slow and steady exhale as you bring the hips back. Now bring the left knee to stack over the left ankle. And inhale, reach the arms up to the sky for low lunge. Exhale, clasp your hands at your low back. Try to bring the opposite thumb on top this time. And then inhale, open through the chest. Maybe the chin points up to the sky if that feels okay. And take one last deep breath. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands come down to frame the left foot. Left knee will come back to meet the right into your tabletop. Tucking the toes, spread the fingers nice and wide. Send the hips up and back, downward dog. Take some time for any movement that feels good here. I always like to press my head through my shoulders, pedal out the feet, bend and extend the knees. Anything that feels good to help you settle into your first downward dog. And finding a moment of stillness here. Take one more deep breath. And now inhale, rise up to the balls of your feet, look forward. As you exhale, tiptoe to the top of your mat for forward fold. You can take hold of opposite elbows, gently rock yourself side to side. Maybe gently nod the head yes and no to release tension through the neck. Check in with your jaw, make sure the jaw is nice and loose, maybe opening and closing the mouth a few times. And slowly starting to release the hands down to the earth. Inhale, bend the knees, one vertebrae at a time, roll to stand. Let the head and shoulders come up last. And then reaching the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, down by your sides. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky, mountain pose, maybe a gentle back bend. Exhale, hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, slide the fingertips up the shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step yourself back into high plank. Shoulders are stacked over the wrists, and we're just holding here for 2 more deep breaths. Inhale, shift yourself forward. As you exhale, the elbows stay in nice and tight. Lower all the way down. Inhale, lift the chest, baby cobra. Exhale, release the chest down. And then pressing through your high plank, sending the hips up and back, downward dog. Taking one last big breath here. Now inhale, roll yourself forward into your high plank. And as you exhale, soften the knees down to the mat. Cross your ankles, move the hips back to have a seat at the back of your mat. Lengthen your legs out in front of you. Preparing for a seated twist, take the right leg, cross it up and over the left leg. Flexing the left toes towards the ankle, hugging the right knee in nice and tight to keep the spine tall. Inhale, sweep the left arm up to the sky. As you exhale, twist to the right. The right arm acts as a second spine to keep you seated nice and tall. Take one more deep breath here. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, counter twist to the left. Gently dipping the chest down. And changing the cross of our legs. This time the left leg crosses up and over the right. Flexing the right toes towards the ankle. The left arm becomes your second spine. Inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Let each deep breath lengthen your spine. Maybe each exhale finding a little more depth in your twist. One last deep breath. Reaching the arms up high, inhale. And exhale, counter twist to the right, dipping the chest down. Now uncross the legs, scoot yourself forward to make sure you have space to lie down on your mat. Slowly lower yourself all the way down. Take a deep breath in, reach the arms up overhead for a full body stretch, and then gently hug the knees into your chest. Maybe taking a few rocks side to side. And then reaching for the outer edges of your feet for happy baby. If your feet aren't available, you can also reach for the ankles or hook your forearms around the backs of your knees. You can rock side to side. Maybe gently bend and extend the legs, one or both at a time for a final hamstring stretch. And really trying to keep as much of your spine rooted into the earth as possible here. Bringing the knees back into your chest. Take one last deep breath in, hug yourself in nice and tight. And as you exhale, release Shavasana. Let the entire body soften and melt here. The toes are flopping out to the sides. Arms relaxed, palms up to the sky. Taking a moment to reconnect to your breath. And simply noticing the rise and fall of your belly and chest with your deep breath. Allow yourself to simply exist here. There's nothing to do, nowhere to go. Just staying here in the present moment with your breath, and I will wake you when it's time. Very slowly start to gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Softly rock your head side to side. And with your next deep breath in, arms up overhead, a full body stretch. Then hugging your knees into your chest, either rolling to one side or rocking up and down, finding your way into a comfortable seat. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. Until next time, namaste.